first thing I gotta do is finish this bowl. I'll bring you guys in closer so you guys can see, but I just finished this bad boy. It's actually for my brother. I know it's backwards for you guys, I'm sorry, but it says Davies on it. And yeah, why can't I see the chat? Live chat. Because nobody's chatting. That makes sense. Anyways, we gotta get some finish on this bowl. And we're gonna do that right now. Steel Blade Woodworks, what's going on? Getting some finish on this badass bowl I just finished. And yeah, just hanging out, man. Trying to do more and more lives here on YouTube, get my videos up and stuff, so. What's up, Bryce? Oh yeah. Gonna be using some furniture butter. I'm almost out of this stuff. I gotta order more. You don't need gloves for this sort of thing, but I wear them because then your hands get all oily and it's hard to do other work with oily hands. Oh, I need one more thing. I have these like little stand things. They came on like a box of shipping crate, and they actually work really well for like just supports. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Man, I wish that this thing would auto adjust for light. That would be really nice. Let me turn this off. Would that help? A little bit. All right, let's go. Man, here's the hard part about these big bowls. Once I get oil on them, they get real slippery real fast. Kind of hard for me to hold them. But we'll make do. This furniture butter on these bad boys. Man, I wish you guys could see this thing in real life. It looks ridiculous. I might just make like a crap ton of popcorn. Thank you very much. Yeah, it does look nice. I might just make a crap ton of popcorn and try and fill this whole thing up for a photo. However. This is the part where it gets hard for me to hold. It's so slippery, dude. And the last thing I want is to drop this. I already dropped one and got it real nice and indented. Alright. Make sure I got everything. I think this logo could have gone a little bit darker. It's kind of cool. You can see the laser path in it. I don't know if you can see it from here. But yeah, it looks good. And now we just let this sit. We'll let it sit for, I have no idea how long. As long as I feel, basically. Oh gosh. This is the next project I've got to work on. I kind of need to like use this, but I'm not gonna be able to. So the next project I gotta continue on actually is this rolling pin. I just filled this massive crack with epoxy. Worked really nice. And I have at least one more of this guy I need to fill. These guys, I'm not sure if they need filling or if I should fill them. With thick set, I've got Total Boat thick set, so I don't know if I need to put it in this or not. I probably will end up doing it. It just sucks because I can only do one crack at a time. And so it's like, yeah, it's just rough. That's what we're going to do next. Yeah, I guess we pour it. I need to pour it like right here. This spot is nice and level somehow. Level enough at least. That's one thing I needed to do today was go out and get more mixing containers, but I forgot. I mean, this stuff should separate from the plastic, right? I guess not. I guess not. That's okay. At least I know it's not going anywhere. I'll reuse this. And I need one of these and two of these. And I need hot glue and tape. My super fancy hot glue gun. My tape over here. Where is my tape? Got it. So, this is the crevice I want to fill. This is already taped off. I'm gonna tape off the rest of the handle, and I think that should be good. Hopefully this doesn't connect to any of these little knots and stuff in here. If you've ever worked with epoxy, you know it finds its way into everything. The last thing I need is all the epoxy in this thing to spill out and basically be useless. Try and get it nice and tight. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Cut that off, and we'll see. If I can cut this off. We'll take a little bit more out there. Always use more tape than you think, because the last thing you want is for this thing to freaking leak epoxy everywhere. I mean, I don't think it'll leak like everywhere, but it will definitely, am I adding color to the epoxy? Yes, I am. I'm gonna be adding black. It's a pretty good crack. Make sure you guys like the video as well, please. Got this thing taped up, built myself a nice little dam there, and hopefully this holds. We're gonna add a little bit more tape. So cheesy. I'm not worried about the epoxy going everywhere. I just want the epoxy to stay where I put it. So. And I think on this one, I'm going to make a pretty good dam for this. On the last one, I made a pretty good dam, but it wasn't quite tall enough, so it worked. I just wanted it. Sorry, hold on, I'm like hyper focusing this thing. Gotcha. So on the last one, it worked, right? The epoxy in there, nice and black, but hold on, let me see. Yeah, you can see the epoxy kind of shrunk in there. which I didn't know epoxy did. Didn't know it like shrank. It shrunk, and so now it's like underneath the surface I want. So I used hot glue and I hot glued the whole area. That was like just in case I spill, but I think what I'm gonna do for this guy is I'm gonna hot glue it and overfill it, and then that way it will shrink properly. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Shrink properly, I guess. I'm gonna move this. My hand's all oily against me, and aren't I? Yeah. Good for the beard. So just waiting for our hot glue to heat up. And yes, already said, I'm adding color. Cool. So what I'm going to use for color, I think you might find interesting. I actually have black pigmentation here. Let's see if I can get it. And this is made from ground up wood charcoal. So I just took some wood charcoal from one of my bonfires like a few years ago, threw it in here, ground it up with this homemade mortise and pestle, and it works pretty well as a pigmentation for epoxy. Not the best, but I think it does pretty good. I keep getting stuck over there. So this is my like reserve pour. This is what it came out as, black. So it's kind of transparent. You can see through it a little bit, but I think it looks pretty cool. You can definitely see charcoal flakes in there, which also is cool. And I'm basically just gonna start filling this thing up with more and more epoxy as I go. And what am I gonna do with it? I have no idea. But yeah, so that's what it looks like when it's done and cured. The charcoal has no effect on the epoxy. It still works just fine. And it's nice and dark black. And it has a little bit of, what's the term? Onyx to it, I guess. Like it shimmers and shines and it's pretty. So that's always cool. Yes, I am sick also. So I'll share with you guys a little embarrassing secret. I don't actually know how these work. So the epoxy I'm supposed to mix is 3-to-1. And when I look at this thing on here that says 3-to-1, it doesn't make sense to me. Because I look at 3 and I look at 1, like bring it up to 1, and it's not the same, if that makes sense. So last time I just poured it into a little cup. I did 3 little cups and 1 little cup, and it worked just fine. But I want to do it some way or another. I just don't know how. So I'm gonna go grab another little cup and do it that way, because I don't know what I'm doing. So give me a minute. Okay, I found the perfect solution. I have little kids and they get sick, and we have like a bajillion of these little sick cups, and they come pre-marked. So that's nice. So we'll do 15 and then we'll just do 5. Stop broke, don't fix it. Worked out for you on the last pour. Yeah, I agree, Sir Semper Fi. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need a lot of epoxy. That was the main problem. I mean, look at all this extra epoxy I had. I didn't need all of it. I'm fine using it, but epoxy is expensive. And all I had to fill was like this little crack. I mean, not little crack, but this crack. So, and this other crack is even less. So hopefully this will be enough to fill this. And if not, I can just keep mixing it as I go. So we'll see. I'm gonna build this dam real quick. I wanted to tape it. Okay, not here. Just a little bit of tape at least. I'm sorry my lighting isn't like super great in here as well. Alright. I need more hot glue. Nice. I'm gonna turn this light back on, see if it kind of helps. At least bring some more light into the scene. Okay. I'm going to try and get this hot glue basically as close to this crack as I can. Actually laying flat as well. Hot glue's running down the side of this freaking thing. Okay, we got one layer done. I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a minute, and then I will add one more on top, and hopefully that'll do it. What's everybody working on today? That's another good question. Sorry, I'm trying to read these comments. Always a way around everything. True that. Same, no issues. Kumiko screens. Are those like the Japanese screens? Isn't Kumiko the like really fine, tiny joinery? Open segmented bowl. Man, open segmenting is next level. Next level. I really would like to get into it, but I'm terrified to try it. Terrified to try it. I know they have all like the jigs and stuff for open segmented turning, but I don't know, I'm still scared to try it for some reason. cool. As long as that doesn't slide in there, I think I'm good. I think this crack still needs just a teensy bit of cleaning too. Make sure I didn't miss any of your comments. I'm trying to keep up with them. Yes. Wait, it's the fine joinery, right? That's Kumiko? It's not like the sheeting thing, is it? And get the Bauer glue gun. If I need a new gun, I will, but I don't need one. It works fine. And I think if I were to actually invest in a new glue gun, I would just get the Ryobi wireless because I've got all Ryobi tools. So Ryobi wireless would be clutch. And if you need a great channel to learn open segmenting bowl, check out Earl Small Workshop on YouTube. Super old guy, many years of experience. Yes, Japanese. I will look into that. Thank you. All right, let's get prepped to pour some epoxy. We're using Total Boat Thick Set because that's what Total Boat recommended. So I don't think I'll need this. I will need this. I hope I don't spill. I saw a comment. Shoji and Kumiko are the main use, but it can be used for anything. Oh, used for screens. I'll have to look into that guy. He sounds knowledgeable, full of knowledge. Okay. Guys in the chat, don't forget to like the video as well, please. All right, here's my dam all built up. I am going to clean this out just a little bit more because there's a little bit more of the crack that I want to see. So I think actually this knife is too thick for it. Need something thinner. Nice. So I am putting out a video on this, a YouTube video on this rolling pin. This is made by my grandfather in 2012, and my oldest sister received it and left it in a sink full of water. And I think these cracks were already kind of here because there was like wood glue and stuff inside them. And he tried to patch them as he turned them, but it just didn't go well. And then when she left it in water, it just exploded. So, yeah. So yeah, all right, let's mix some epoxy. I'm gonna move this closer so everybody can see. BTW, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to epoxy. I'm the worst with it, so there's that. Okay. 3-to-1. So that means this has 15 milliliters. So if I do 5, actually I should just grab another one and mix. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's not food safe, but it's not like this is gonna be cut into. It's not gonna be like it's gonna be used for rolling dough. So I'm not too concerned about anything happening that way. Does that make sense? Like I'm not too concerned about it because it's not going to be actually like in too much contact with food, right? Like, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So I grabbed another cup. I'm going to do, because it's 3 parts A, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 3 parts A to 1 part B. So we'll do 15 of these. Okay. So 15 A. I don't know why, I get so nervous with epoxy, man. I get so nervous. And then 15 or 5 B. Okay. Ready to put this flat just so I know it's 5. Yep. And now I might have a problem because this is going to be super full. Screw it. Screw it, right? Oh, it's not super full, but it's pretty dang full. What I'm doing. Every last drop I can in there. Stirring this is going to suck. Alright. Alright. Okay, it's pretty freaking full. Pretty freaking full, but I will use my tool boat or my tiny stir stick to stir this up. Since this is nice and small. And away we go. Yeah, this is definitely all I need. I hope.